A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the midweek edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, fun-filled as always. The midweek experience on Sports Tonight is, I'm sure, something that you don't want to miss. And the promise that we're making to you from this end is that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes plus, that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you this Wednesday, we would have updated you, informed you, and taken you on an exciting trip around the world of sports. So once again, we'd like to start by saying thank you to you for opening your doors to us in the first place and for giving us this very unique opportunity. My name is Tony Ibitoye. Let me start off the show tonight by quickly introducing to you those that will be with me for the first part of the show. And I'm going to do something very differently today because of the way this guy has accused me of always introducing one party in a better way than the other one. So I'm going to start with him tonight on the show. I'm going to start from my far right. Onye Wuchimachuku, the good-looking Onye Wuchimachuku, is on the show tonight. Onye Wuchimachuku is the news editor of Sporting Life, one of our best-selling sports dailies in Nigeria. And he's always here on Mondays and Wednesdays and brings valuable contributions to the show. Good looking. Onye Uchuajuku, good to have you on handsome.
I didn't ask you to introduce me first. I just said what is good for the I said he should give us equal.
That's what I'm doing.
Before these ladies start accusing me of not being gender sensitive. I didn't ask you to introduce me.
Okay.
Don't worry, I won't do that. I'm not an activist.
It's my decision to introduce you first. And of course, Soneko Ike is still going to come in on this show later on. We will give him that same treatment on Sports Tonight. But the Pretty Sissy is here as well. Pretty Sissy, good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
On Sports Tonight. We're happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. In the next couple of minutes, we'll talk about our girls. They're getting ready for the Olympic Games qualifier against Equatorial Guinea. So we will be talking about them. And then we'll also be talking about the change in the technical crew. Edwin Okon is gone. Christopher Danjuma is in. What is the future? We'll talk about it also on the show tonight. Later on the show, Soneko Ike will join, and we'll take a look at the Super Eagles. Yes, Stephen Keshi NFF issue. You think it's dead and buried? Maybe you need to find out later on the show. We'll talk about it briefly on the program tonight. Well, of course, we will talk about Osagona Igodaro. Remember him? Super Eagles player, Rangers striker, went to Morocco, but then the stories coming out of Morocco are not really very pleasant. We'll talk about it on the program tonight. And we will also talk about another Super Eagles player, Kunle Odunlami of Sunshine Stars, who we are told is also close to signing a deal with Raja Casablanca. But then, not exactly the way you would have wanted a Super Eagles player to move out to a different club, because his club, Sunshine Stars, are very unhappy with him. We'll talk about it also on the show tonight. Today is Wednesday. Games were played all across Nigeria in the Globe Premier League match day 15. And for those of you who predicted yesterday where the away victory was going to come from, we will be talking about it, of course. We love to talk about it, and we'll be doing a lot of that on the show tonight. Match day 15, there was an away win, and now we have 15 away victories in 15 match days of this 2014-2015 Globe Premier League season. Amazing. An average of 1 away win per week. That's really, really amazing. Of course, Yemi Adebayo will also have a part of the show tonight. We'll be talking Wimbledon, and of course, we'll also be talking about football transfers, coaches moving, and all of that on the program tonight. But the way we start off the show is to let you know that this show is absolutely nothing without you. All right? There you see on the screen, Facebook, Twitter, active, very interactive tonight on social media, and we want you to be a part of it. I've given you an idea of all we'll be doing on the show tonight, but you are free to talk to us about just anything of interest to sports in Nigeria and outside. And of course, maybe your own opinion, your thoughts, your suggestions could just be the turning point that we need for our sports. All right, so please take advantage of what you see on your screen and get ready to partner with us on the show tonight. Interact with us as we go on. And let's also tell you that you can watch us also on YouTube. www.channelstv.com, youtube.com/channelsweb. All right, real time. And if you want to watch on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, click on m.channelstv.com. And you can also download the Channels app for Android, for iOS, for Windows from their respective stores. And what that does, it helps you to follow everything that goes on your award-winning nighttime going to 10 time TV station of the year. Yeah, world class. All right, so that's what we do, and we want you to be a part of it as well tonight. All right, and as you do that, just remember to include where you're watching us from, so that we can also appreciate you a great deal on the program tonight. All right, so Sissy, let's start with you. The league is starting on the 4th. Okay, before we talk about the league, we'll talk about the league. The Women League has been on break for a long time because of the World Cup and all of that. But before we talk about the league, let's come quickly to the issue of Edwin Okon. Is now off. A new coach is in.
He's assistant, so he's
let me correct an impression we made. Somebody told us on Twitter yesterday. I want to correct an impression we made on the show the last time.